fields.
Move for once.
That's true. Well, guys, we are about to head into game. Casters, have a good time. We'll see you at the end of game 2.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, maybe now everyone's going to jump over the top of starboard because that's where the plane's going. So a northeast to south. Some weapons to try and just mess around.
Wow. LGD is not giving it up. There's
okay, come on. All right, SKS.
All right,
Iron Sight SKS.
All right.
I think you got to aim up a little bit more for that.
I think you know those. It's extremely difficult. Oh, no! I called it, man.
Oh, the matters and now Fistum.
The BM.
Oh, just wait. Where's the teabag with it too? No, it doesn't come. But FaZe hacks it.
Oh, there's another
Yempty. Now Jempty. Well, at least he's found a car, but wait for the prop. No, I thought he was going to try and ram him. Just wait to launch the bike into the middle of nowhere.
And then everybody explodes. That's not good for anybody. So that is that beating FaZe to the ground there. We saw Tony V just a little bit ahead. Just grabbed him, and that
now,
we're
I don't know
headed
if
back.
He's going to pass that. Like put your finger on your nose and walk the straight line test.
That's actually Jimmer driving. Geis is just holding on for dear life. So.
Okay.
So Jimmer doing the form up here.
That is Geis just saying like shots will push him away. And it looks like TSM is actually still holding that compound further to the east. So we know at least where the Australians will pitch the flag. Okay, that's not a good place.
That hill that they're driving underneath currently is a nice spot to hold on to. They can choose to do that. We see here Kingwin taking down D-Master, so that's another early casualty for Space Station.
Did I just see a car fly off the edge of the bridge?
That's very possible.
I'm fairly certain there was at least some kind of object that just fell off the edge.
Kingwin has been sneakily having a good tournament so far as well. They're currently 5th place, 28 kills. Good for, I think, definitely the top 4.
Maybe a couple of problems with Kingwin. The lines are very well crossed. So Papaya. Oh, there's the shots finally coming out. Took a while to do it. He was too focused on trying to bring MPX back up.
MPX crash, or what happened to him?
I'm not certain if he must have crashed because I don't think Kingwin were close enough to actually get the shot straight away.
So Vitality have come in as well. They're holding the gas station just to the west.
It's a 3-seater. He 100%
crashed.
Oh,
yeah, 100%. That's Vitality coming in just at the gas station to the west of Larson finishing him. And FaZe has got right towards the small hill outside of Severny, with Yempty headed right into town. Sunsister leaving the gas station, also headed into Severny. So we will see potentially Severny being contested here between FaZe and Sunsister. Sunsister having a relatively quiet tournament so far. Casualties here, only a Fiend and 1 more remain. So Kingwin staying 4 strong, picking up a couple of early kills here in the game. I think they are responsible for all kills so far, save for Tony V taking down, I believe it was Haxetti. So now it's going to be United, well aware of LGD.
Yeah, they definitely LGD are just getting out of this one. They're getting back in their vehicles and wanting to drive. Vegas going to miss the shot.
Nothing to be done really for now. LGD jockeying in their vehicle.
Left, Fiend and MPX, and he tries to hide the bullet holes coming from both sides. He knows there's nowhere really safe.
Wide peeking.
In the corner. So Entus is shooting him from one side, Vaz shooting from the other, but there's actually giving Entus a chance to shoot into Kingwin as well.
Kingwin has to, well, they've got the res now, so Gaxi will, that grenade took Vard for a spin. They're going to have to deal with, they're just going to have to deal with NPX and get away from this fire from Entus.
Yep. They can't blow up that building, unfortunately, for them, unless they can just slip the nade through the edge of the window. It's the only way it's going to work. And no, that's a smoke. It's a smoke. It's a smoke. Relax, Moses. He knows what he's doing, but he is also completely surrounded. Yeah. And down will go NPX. Knocked out. Are they punching him?
Nope. Oh. They're bowling it. They're shooting him.
No,
they're bulleting, I believe is the word.
We need bullet conservation, please. They're an endangered species sometimes.
I like the. I'm glad that was a smoke grenade, because that I saw the stripe on the grenade and I was like, oh my God, he's dead.
You can't even deny the 20 floating left at like. Okay, well we're just gonna go straight back to where we were. It's Severny once more, and everyone will be pushed.
That would be a good move. But I was gonna say they had the opportunity there to potentially hold MVP out of the zone, but it looks like Kingwin here, leading
4 kills,
leading the board. That's almost a full team wipe. They did take one off of SSG as well. Well, that would be a full team wipe if they had killed all of Secret.
And the most
motorcycle.
Oh,
there it is.
MVP making the run. This really trying hard to connect, but just not able to connect.
They don't have the guns for it, I don't think.
Now I'm watching holographics and RDSs. Okay, well, there we go. He's got that.
Oh, it's United.
They're trying to make the run. Viz is connecting on with this. That's a nice long-range kind of fire.
United is on foot, no vehicles, running toward. We've seen this actually. This is almost a reversal of roles. We've seen TSM have trouble with this in the past, but they have really improved their positioning. And now, oh my God, MVP dove out of the vehicle at the last second.
Yeah, they got out in time as LGD was there waiting for him. Problem is MVP is still visible to TSM up on the hill, and then United pushing in from the east. They all are in the circle apart from EU, so no one's pressured to move again just yet.
This is actually not a bad spot for MVP, so I really do like the fact that they can hold the gas station out, but both are in the zone, so easy peasy, man, looking for that Car 98 shot. I don't think TSM will be able to get onto them just yet. But Shiv just knocked a Raxi with a vehicle as well. Vitality, get away from the vehicles, man. You start chucking those grenades, see if they can get any knocks.
Is EU actually going to get a good angle on them from up the hill?
I don't know. Well,
yeah, they are. They're taking fire right now from EU, so MVP is in trouble. TSM want to try and snake it through the side, but
go.
it is.
Oh no!
Oh, Siege.
TSM surprise. So Vis will finish off Geis. And Vega, yeah, I was gonna say they're held out of the zone by 2 teams essentially, but now LGD is aware of them as well.
Problematic to say the least for EU. But they were the ones that had to move in, but the casualties to make it very difficult to control this hill. And the second they go over this hill, TSM will wreck them, and they have to. But Kingwin's on the move. Kingwin's on the move. Lion gets just a glimpse of it.
Kingwin's staying 4 strong up there too, so that's nice for Kingwin.
Oh, crazy vehicle driving time. Team Secret.
And Entus.
Chasing after Entus as they try and move into Severny.
I like FaZe's position here. I think this is we have actually just seen 2 go down from Entus. That's Kingwin getting tangled up.
Oh, it's the crossover. Larson able to manage to get them and also get the pickup again.
Tamari is just desperately trying to get on the other side of the
logs.
logs.
He's going to tick out so quickly.
And it looks like that was...
EU getting finished in a second.
Yeah, it looks very close there. Ooh, and that's actually Entus going down in 15th as well. So I think that was United going out in last place. And I believe that was... was that Kingwin?
Yeah, that was Kingwin. that was a let's go.
Well, they're excited.
Yeah, and rightly
so.
so.
Zone with OMG right behind.
That's actually really hard for Vitality to take that fight. Like, the only way they get in is by pushing through the southwest, because if they and that then brings them into the gunfire of Ruby. So
Vegas is still up. Well, he was up for a second.
Yeah, that was short-lived moment. TSM are just having a field day up here.
They got a great spot.
They've actually only got 4 kills total so far.
Well,
I thought they would claim more from this position.
I think they've had a couple of downs that haven't been finished just yet, but they can. Rari picking it up with the long-range shot there. Vis with that 4x AK. The slow-moving bullet will still strike if no one's moving. Easy peasy man is currently stationary, so see if they can finish this off. But LGD really having a tough time dealing with these open positions.
Yeah, they keep getting caught on the edge of the circle. The bright side is they've at least got some deflate to work with, but this movement, SSG still a little bit further north of them. It's kind of hilarious while all this is going on, like MVP finally getting back into the mix and actually chasing down LGD, and they're getting out of the range of TSM a little bit. Actually, no, they can't. They're still stuck. There's no clear way to get around the corner.
No, there's nothing. They'll have to use either utility or wait for the circle to force TSM out of this circle, or sorry, out of the houses, rather.
Okay, that's just a cruel drop. Smack bang between LGD FaZe and MVP.
Come get it.
Is, yeah, who wants it?
I don't think anybody at this stage are also concerned. FaZe has a great spot. They're in the low ground. They have a little bit
quick. That's a lot of kills to actually claim. They've already claimed 4. They'd love to make it 8.
Good aggression.
And then that allows them to come around the back of LGD. And MVP won't be really ready for this. They've been knocked so many times that getting them up is going to be really, really difficult too.
They have to be very quick here. So you have.
That's not even a vest on Pang. On the grenade! he
Ooh,
cooked it!
He dropped it. He's right on top of himself.
Bang!
Bang.
Yeah.
So that's actually Vis's grenade dealing with that. Now it's going to be O10 going down. Vis and the rest of his squad looking to clear at MVP, but they have to be wary of LGD hanging out nearby as well. Smack will go down.
Yeah.
The flank is there.
Be careful from that side shot. Besiege trying to be that one man to hold the line. He's taking fire from his right as well as his front and his left.
Nice.
All sides.
Full team wipe for TSM.
Yep. But now TSM also have to get themselves up. Like, they're in the same
Smack.
position MVP was in.
Oh, man. Smoke a little bit too late, but that's all right. That's a 4-for-1 situation for TSM. LGD already scrambling to move as it looks like
that three-way fight coming up to Tainted Minds, OMG, Vitality. They're all rushing up towards the hangar. This is going to be a huge fight. from all sides. The question is, like, actually Vitality is a little bit towards OMG, but Vitality had them perfectly surrounded. So the second Tainted Minds leave here, they're going to get gunned down.
So this is the issue. Oh, they're actually using a vehicle.
Oh, this is going to be no! It's the worst possible decision. They just want to bail out, get the 2 men to secure the front position, but they lose both Benchu and Subslayer.
That's very, very tough for Tainted Minds, who now realize they've been trapped in this warehouse. However, OMG is now entering the fray. They can hear the gunshots as well. So OMG, listening to what's happening with Vitality, they know someone's outside.
The circle's pushing. They have to go.
They have to do something. It's moving slow enough they can make a decision. They have time to make a decision, but they have to move.
Are they going to try and grenade through the roof? LGD's having some more problems. TSM is finally able to get behind them. So this getting more on the accounts. They're smoking and running. Shiv is not a healthy man, sitting on the side. Silent will stop that first aid kit from being used, and now he just wants to secure the kill. Able to do so, but there's the help.
Flank. Nice flank from Araxi, really nice. Still, that's 2 down. OMG can do something here, and there's another vehicle coming out of the warehouse. Tainted Minds eliminated, but Vitality on the ropes as well. OMG looking to finish them off. Araxi, the last man standing.
And this kill count's getting better. Garubi trying to get involved from the side. We kind of forgot about them. They were the ones that wanted to try and pick off everybody as they were rotating down from that hill.
It looks like Vitality may have been eliminated. I'm not seeing any more green skulls on, or any green icons on the map, but that's it for OMG as well as FaZe finishes them off. So now TSM has moved all the way onto LGD. Oh my gosh.
Yep, right on top of him. Buganino looking around the corners. They're also low. They need time to med. One grenade. He starts to cook it. He cooks it. And then the dots around the corner. Throws out the head. No!
Oh, he got Rory. He got Rory as well.
He got Rory, but Break finished him off pretty quickly too. So it's pickup time. Who's more in need right now?
It looks like it's going to be Rory getting a res first. That was so narrowly disastrous for TSM, but that's another team wipe. A bunch of kills coming here for them. But TSM is very on the ropes now as well, because that's 2 downs, I believe, for both of their team members.
Yeah, they've had a lot of knocks. Not as much as you've seen from MVP and LGD, mainly because TSM were fighting from that position of power. But now FaZe, they're on the edge of town. They're under the fire of Snake. You've even got a roaming SST Sabrak, who's been pretty close as well.
Kingwin is held up in the 3-story. They've got good vision up there. So Groovy has managed to get a little bit closer to FaZe, maybe within some distance to start throwing utility to block their vision, but Inactive and Pokemolidoy have been held out at long distance, and FaZe is very, very, I suppose, confident in running out of flank here, but Mixie has to be concerned about everyone in Severny as well.
Yeah, the second they look out there, he's going to get gunned down. Looks like Groovy. Snake finally connecting.
That's the second down for Inactive. He probably won't be able to be saved here, so that might be 1 down for
Meds. They can take whatever else useful stuff he's got, but looks like it's going to be smokes to push in a little bit further. They're still not inside that circle. And FaZe are enjoying the defilade for the moment until Shade. He's managed to get really, really close. I don't know if it's close enough to strike. He'll have to expose himself to both Snake as well as SST. Not to mention Kingwin, who's still sitting up at the top of that 3-story. Looking pretty, and no.
Big nade. So that takes down both Pokemolidoy and Pija. They're going to have to go for the Resi or Shade.
Can they get him? Can they get him in time? The circle's done so much damage. Yeah, okay. The circle constricted, and he just started taking more. So Play Zone will claim 20 points.
Really? I meant maybe the fall damage did the most there. I'm surprised that FaZe didn't get credit there. TSM taking shots from Snake. It looks like they're going to have a lot of issues getting into this next zone. So TSM, 1 left standing. Rory there, almost in the top 5, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to make it unless Rory can get in
slowly, because here comes that circle.
And here comes Pija as well.
Yeah.
TSM has been finished going out in the 6th, and now that's Snake actually dealing with Ruby. Shade.
He's so low.
And he's eliminated. 6 kills now for FaZe.
So FaZe are in a great position. There's no one to their northeast just yet, but here comes the vehicle. Trying to drive right into the middle of them. Okay. Balls on that man. A steal.
So Mixie is down, and the rest of Snake are coming out, but the play zone is there. Now SST has the flank, and that is Snake eliminated.
Wait, they actually hit Mixie with the car?
Maybe, yeah, maybe the ghost car hit him. SST going down now, and now Kingwin is coming out of nowhere. SST has no ability to transition without any fire coming right onto them.
Yep, that is very problematic. And
Oh,
now
Kingwin.
it's this early movement that came from Miracu. It's got FaZe pinned down on the back of the hill, and they
Fuzz.
just push over, and
Wow.
that's it. What a great movement from Kingwin. They saw the fact the circle was pulling everyone out. They flanked up hard with Miracu, and they assaulted that hill flawlessly.
16 kills almost out of nowhere for Kingwin. They had an excellent end game, so FaZe taking another second place, but that's got to be a bit of a heartbreak for them as they look to be in great position there.
Man, that's a terrific